two notes. One is real, one is fake. But if you ever use the fake note or keep it in your pocket, it will amount to an offense and you might go to jail. Sounds unbelievable? Come, let's find out. Many students think that this chapter, which is chapter 10 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, is not important and skip it. Big mistake. Because a 10-mark question on this chapter was asked in Telangana Junior Civil Judge Exam 2022. So yes, this chapter is important. Today, I will show you or explain you this chapter in a way so that you will never forget it. Before we jump into the sections of this chapter, we must make our foundation strong. So just like how Thanos collected infinity stones, we will collect concepts which will make our foundation bulletproof. Let's begin. Section 2 clause 4 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita talks about counterfeiting. So counterfeiting is a person is said to counterfeit if he causes one thing to resemble another, and by using such resemblance he will practice deception or knows that deception will likely occur. In the explanation, the law says something very clearly. The imitation need not be exact, meaning it need not be a perfect copy. Explanation 2 says that if the imitation, which is made from the original, causes deception in the minds of a common man, then the court will presume that you have made such deception likely to practice counterfeiting. Here, the burden of proof is on you to establish your innocence. In law, counterfeit does not mean perfect copy. It means a deceptive copy. Coming to the second concept, it is coin. Now this is defined under section 2 of the Coinage Act 2011. A coin is a metal used as money which is stamped and affixed by the authority of the government. The next concept is banknote and currency note. Now this is defined under the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. If a note is issued by the Reserve Bank of India, then it is deemed to be a banknote. According to section 22 of the Act, the Reserve Bank of India shall have the sole authority and right to issue notes in India. This paper does not just represent money. It represents the entire financial authority of the Indian state. That is why printing fake notes, it's not just a small cheating case. It is an attack on public trust and the attack on the sovereignty of the country itself. Moving on to the next concept, stamp. Now stamp is defined under section 2 clause 26 of the Indian Stamp Act 1899. Stamp means any mark, seal or endorsement made by any agency or person who is duly appointed by the state government. Yes, you heard it right. It's state government, not central government, as stamps are subject to the state government according to the Indian Constitution. Now stamps can be of two types, adhesive and impress stamps. Adhesive stamps are those stamps which can be affixed on a document. Here, let me show you an example. Here, I'm using Advocate Welfare Stamp and a 2 rupee stamp on this wakalat. So, here I'm using adhesive to affix such stamps on the legal document. Therefore, these are called adhesive stamps. Obviously, the next concept is the impress stamp. Now, this is defined under section 2 clause 13 of the Indian Stamp Act 1899. Here we can see that the stamp is not pasted. Here it is directly embedded or printed as part of the stamp paper. For example, rental agreements, lease agreements or property transactions, we use stamp papers for these. The flow of events in a forward direction is time. Let's use the time stone and go through time and see how one fake coin can create a chain of crimes. Let's begin. A man decides to make a fake coin. Okay, so now he's making a fake coin. So let's read section 178, counterfeiting coin. Here, the punishment is imprisonment for life or up to 10 years plus fine. Now, he uses this fake coin by giving it to a shopkeeper. Here, section 179 applies. That is, using as genuine, forged or counterfeit coin, government stamps, currency notes or banknotes. Here, punishment is again the same, imprisonment for life or up to 10 years and fine. Now, the shopkeeper puts that coin in his pocket. So here, the shopkeeper is in possession of such coin. Then we will apply section 180 PNS, which is possession of forged or counterfeit coin, government stamps, currency notes or banknotes. But note that the punishment changes here. The punishment is imprisonment up to 7 years or fine or with both. Now in the evening, the shopkeeper takes that coin out of pocket, looks at it and sees it's fake, and he thinks, how on earth is this made? Obviously it is made by using some instruments, right? Yes, section 181 of BNS, that is making or possessing instruments which are used for forging or counterfeiting coins. Here we go back to our original punishment, which is imprisonment for life or up to 10 years and fine. Since we just spoke about instruments, let's jump the scenario to a factory or a mint. Now in this mint, two incidents happen. This is how we will remember. First incident is section 187, person employed in mint causing coin to be of different weightage or composition. Here, remember that the punishment is imprisonment up to 7 years and fine. Second incident is a person has stolen the coining instrument from the mint. So 188, unlawfully taking coining instrument from the mint. Here, the punishment is imprisonment up to 7 years and fine. Just like Thanos, who collected 6 stones in his gauntlet, we have collected 6 important concepts which are necessary for you to understand this chapter. So, just like him, now you are inevitable. Lastly, and not the least, in a world filled with virus called ignorance, know the law, stay protected.